Doing a short little video here of my 1985 Dodge D100. It's a little short bed pickup, two-wheel drive obviously. Got 92, 93 Dodge van, full-size chrome wheel, factory chrome wheel. It's been lowered 3.5 inches in the front, 2.5 in the back. The front has Dodge B150 lower control arms because they're wider and have deeper pockets. Allows you to use factory coil spring and your factory brakes. The back has 2004, 2012. You can barely see them. Nissan Titan 2.5 inch drop shackles, and in the front, you can see it. I had my buddy flip the leaf spring hangers upside down and re-drilled out the holes. And then the cool little pickup. It's all original. D100 Ram emblems. This guy came factory with the camper shell, got rid of that. It came factory with the Hillbilly Jim push bar, got rid of that, or brush guard, got rid of that. And I paid about $180 for this hood ornament because they get stolen easy. So I felt the need that my truck came with one that I had to put it back on. Only this time I bolted it down. So the individual who sold it to me, whoever stole it off of him, well, if they try to steal this one, good luck. They're going to cut their hand or something trying to break it apart. Otherwise, it's a factory short bed, 85. Doesn't have no 440 or Hellcat Hemi or any of that stuff in it. It's just a good old boy truck. And the future plans are for this is to find somebody that can weld cast iron. I'm going to split my manifold, and I am going to run dual exhaust out of this, and maybe put a 2-barrel intake on it. And I got the 3-speed automatic in the bed here. Just got that the other day. So I'll be putting this bad boy in there for functionality so that my wife can drive it. And I may end up having to buy a automatic steering column, or just go ahead and run a 3-speed automatic floor shifter, aftermarket floor shifter for a truck on this. Outside of that, cool little pickup truck. The gentleman that had it before me got it from his dad. Dad drove it for a job that he had working for the Marion County in Portland, Oregon. And this truck made a lot of coast drives. I myself have taken this all over the place. Wilsonville, Forest Grove, Kelsall, Longview, Skamania, since I've had it, and I've had it in 9 months. I use this truck for my job. It's nothing special, and I'm glad to say that it gets way better gas mileage than my little Ford Ranger. Why, I don't know, but as soon as I put the automatic in there, my Ford Ranger's hitting the road. This is one of the many Mopars that I've owned during my life. I'm not really too partial to any kind of vehicle. I got this because I love short bed Chevys and short bed Dodge pickups. Only problem I encounter with Chevy trucks is that everybody thinks they're gold. And rightly so, they are. GM had a styling about making their trucks. And I honestly think that Dodge did too. I've always loved this particular year Dodge pickup truck. And when the gentleman who advertised it on Craigslist Had it on Craigslist, and I stole it for $600. Never been in a wreck. It's got 98,673 original miles since I've gotten it. It's a really cool little truck. We'll see how much longer I'll have this truck. Pretty sure I'm going to keep this for as long as I can. I want to thank my friend Luis and his partner Beto for slamming the truck for me. If you guys go to slam your Dodge pickup truck, I don't know if some of you know this or not. Like I said before, find yourself a pair of lower control arms off the 1970s to early 90s Dodge van, B series van, the full-size van, because they're wider and they have deeper spring pockets. Allows you to use your factory coil springs and your factory shocks, like I said before. The swing portion of the lower control arms, the pivots, have to be bored out or drilled out from a 5/8 fit to a 3/4 inch fit. B series vans 150 and 250 have the same ball joints as far as the truck's concerned. You can also find these control arms off of a long bed, heavy duty Dodge pickup truck, dually truck, the 8-lug configuration truck. Those will have those on there. And like I said, in the back, all you do is flip your front end of the hangers of your leaf springs, and on the back, use 2004, 2012 Nissan Titan leaf spring shackles in the back, and it will lower your truck considerably. And it still rides the same. It actually runs pretty nice. My truck came equipped with power steering, power brakes, so I don't have a problem with it. Just a nice little truck for $600. Can't complain. I'm not going to pay $1,600, $1,700, $1,800 for a Chevy that's partially beat up. Now I'm definitely not going to pay at the lowest end $6,000 or $7,000 for a somewhat straight Chevy pickup, still partially beat up. And I'm definitely not going to pay more than $20,000 for a mid-70s, early 80s Chevy pickup. Personally, even these little trucks, personally, when you build them and you think you're going to get your money out of them, it's ridiculous. I know, because I've been down that road before. No offense to you Chevy or short bed Dodge guys that think your truck's worth gold. I think my truck's a nice little truck. I don't think it's worth an astronomical price. If I ever do go to sell this truck, which I seriously doubt, I'm going to ask $3,000 for it, maybe $35,000. Even with the upgrades that I did to it. Outside of that, to me, it's just a good running little truck. Thank the maker for providing it for me, and I'm going to have fun with it. I'll also use it for work. Hope you guys like what you see. If you want any more details on how I actually dropped the front, or show you more details on how actually the front was dropped and the rear end was dropped by my friend Luis and his partner Beto, just write me an email or make a comment on YouTube. I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. Outside of that, unlike a Chevy truck or a Ford pickup truck, this guy using those parts does not have a bumpy ride in any way, shape, or form. Enjoy the video. Like I said, it's just a cool little pickup truck. It's a good thing I found this one. Had I found the Chevy, I'd probably be doing the same video. Like I said, I'm a big fan of short bed Chevy and Ford trucks, or Chevy and Dodge trucks. I like Ford pickups too. They're nice, but the only thing about Ford is they're just a little bit more on the difficult side to try and lower, and you really don't get the actual ride that you would try to get from an original or stock hype truck on a Ford. Only because I believe it's the I-beam suspension that they have. This guy didn't have to adjust the camber too much, if at all. The wheel's still pretty level. The drivability of it's really nice. I love my truck.